In today's episode of the Technovation Show, we are at the Sprintex Engineering Services where we take a look at what it takes to refurbish motors. Join me in this episode. I'm Yvonne Kemuma. First, let's understand what motor refurbishing is all about. Essentially, it involves taking a used or worn-out motor and replacing it to a new-like condition. This process not only extends the motor's lifespan but also saves money and resources. We'll explore the benefits in more details shortly.
Sprintex is a company owned by the family. It was a business that I conceived while I was employed, and I decided to start my own. I normally call this company a 10-shilling company because when I started, the auditor had 10 shillings as my pay from my former employer. I had friends. I introduced my idea to them, and they were positive to help me grow this company. We started from a wooden structure about the size of this room with about 5 employees. That was like about 7-8 years ago. And because I've got a vision for this company, we have grown to where we are today with 75 employees on permanent basis, and we are planning to grow further. Actually, we are international now because we've got a branch in Uganda where I've got some employees there. And the history of Sprintex is something, when I start talking about it, it can take me hours before we come to a conclusion. Yeah, we offer a wide range of services. Sprintex is a home of quality. We repair transformers, we repair welding machines, we repair generators, turbines. We also supply carbon brushes, we supply brush holders, and whenever you need us on site, we're like doctors, we'll be there. We serve a wide range of customers. We are from manufacturing, individuals, government institutions. Our clientele runs across the electrical engineering perspective. Yes. Okay, refurbishing is a simple term that people will understand. Is repairs of electric motors. Whenever we receive motors for repairs, we strip them open, we check and confirm the integrity of all the components that makes a motor. So from there we see which part is faulty. We repair that part to the original specification, and then we make it back, or we manufacture it back to its original condition. Several reasons that can cause a motor to fail. Not only a motor, but a transformer, a generator, and any electrical equipment we are repairing. Basically, we have got several failure modes that you'll find in a motor. First, you'll have what we call phase failure or single phasing. Power will be coming into the motor, maybe this power failure, but only one phase is bringing in power to the motor. That's a phase failure. Overloading of the motor is also part of the failure. Mechanical aspect, which accounts for about 95% of motor failures, that can also bring about the failure to the motor. We have also got other physical damages. That is mishandling of the motor. Those are the causes that can bring about a motor to fail. Okay, we have got like a quality system where we check all our motors when they come in. When a motor comes in, it's assigned a job number. This job number is traceable. We have got physical record and also soft copies. When a motor comes in, We've got a machine that is called a surge test machine. This machine does 5 functions. It does what we call surge test, mega test, resistance test. Then we have what we call rotor test. So all this combined will give us the results of what's wrong with the motor. If let's say the winding is okay, we'll do what we call a run test, whereby we supply power to the motor, we run it, and then check all the parameters of the motor. From there, then now goes now to the mechanical section, where I think you've already been shown what is done. We strip them open, and then from there we are able to do a quotation with the customer and get go ahead to do the job. The process will take between, depending on the size of the motor, between 10 to half an hour. Sometimes up to maybe 1 hour, depending on the size of the motor. Repairs depending on the size. We have got small motors that can take a day or 2 days to repair. Big ones, like I think you've seen like big ones down there, those ones can take about a month to repair, depending on the size. We have been doing a lot of marketing. We have marketed our company for the last 7 years. And we have got a website where any customer can log in, search, and see who is doing motor rewinding. And I can say that we are the best in the country at the moment. We offer the best quality, the best turnaround, and our customers can also reach us on we have got office phones. They can reach me on my mobile. They can also reach us on emails. We've done a lot of marketing. We have been marketing ourselves, so most of our customers can reach us through all those modes. What I can say is that Sprintex is looking into the future with new technologies that we are venturing into, and also we are trying to market ourselves and grow to another level. I would like to urge also the young upcoming engineers. The kind of engineers we get nowadays, they are not self-motivated. To them, I think the young generation, I'm not too old, but the young generation, they're after money. This is about self-motivation. I would like to see someone who can be able to take over from me when I retire. But we need people who are self-motivated. We need people who have got vision. And we need people who can do great jobs without taking shortcuts. When I left employment, what I had on my payslip was 10 shillings. Okay? I had some loans, so there were some deductions here and there. So what I had on my payslip was 10 shillings. Okay? I had the vision. I didn't have the money. So what I did, I think I had like about, in my bank account, there was like about 200,000 shillings. Plus 10 shillings. So I started marketing, talking to friends, and there are those people who came on board. The challenge we had, or I had during the startup, were the financial challenges. Because people will give you jobs, but you have to finance them. I had some friends who helped me out. I'll go to them, they'll give you materials, and eventually, within about 3 or 4 months, I picked up, and then the business started picking up. And because I'm a bit aggressive, when I want something done, I want it done professionally. We don't take shortcuts. So the professionalism in me is what has brought this company to where it is now. It was a bit difficult. Like I've mentioned to you, I didn't have enough money. I had friends. So the process of getting a license is not so difficult. I applied through the company registrar. I got the company name. We did the search. It was registered. I got the PIN. After that, I started business. It was not a bit complex getting all this done. Everything went. I think it was God who was there for me, and that's why everything went smoothly. The challenges are there. in business, in terms of sometimes, you do a business and there's no financial capital. So you keep on borrowing to ensure that you can be able to run the business. Because our business is different from other businesses. Our business, you do a job, then you're paid after 60, 120 days, 130 days, and so on. So those are the challenges that we have. Yes. And also staff challenges. Getting proper motivated staff who are looking at my vision is also very difficult. So we do a lot of in-house training. We get apprentices. We train them the way I train them the way I want them to work. That's my policy. Yes. Taxation is also affecting us because this taxation should be gradual. Because anything let's say like we do a lot of importation of the raw material we use here. They're not manufactured locally. For us to import those raw materials, the taxes are really killing us. You buy something, let's say for about 10,000 Kenya shillings. By the time it gets here, it's 20,000 shillings. You pay more than double. Yeah. So taxation should come in gradually. Yeah. Not at once. It's really affecting everyone. Our business has gone down because of customers are closing down. People are really closing down in Kenya. A lot of companies are closing down. They cannot be able to afford to pay employees. Yeah, they cannot be able to afford to engage more people in business because even paying is a problem. Like us, we have a problem getting payment from our clients. They take ages before they pay us. So that's affecting our business also. Yes. Okay. What is it that I can add? Is that I can say that I've got highly motivated staff. In business to grow, your staff must be happy. This is very important for any business to grow because the staff are the people who put food on your table. So if they're not happy, they'll mess your work up. So my policy is to ensure that my staff are happy. There might be a complaint here and there, but 90% or 95% are happy with what they're doing. That is very important. And also for our clients, we ensure that we give them quality for their money. We don't take shortcuts. If there's a problem and it's our problem, we'll not charge the customer. We'll do it for free. And that's what has made us grow this level because of our honesty and the dedication to do this job professionally. Yes. I've also done a book next to you there. I didn't mention this, but I'm engineer Dr. George Okoth. Yes. It's okay, George Okoth. The title is Engineer Dr. George Okoth. Yes. You wanted to mention more about the book? Yeah, I've done a book. Maybe you can focus on the book. This is a book that I've done, and I think it will be of help to the upcoming engineers. It talks about the basic of electrical engineering, deep into the challenges that we face and the causes of electrical failures and protection and so on. So it's a very comprehensive book. It took me about 3 years to do it, and I'm not selling it out, but I'm giving it out to some of my best friends to go through, and then we'll finalize on it. What I'm saying is that if someone might have, when you do something, let's say like now when you're reading a book, you're used to it, and this maybe I'm missing something, but someone else will pick it up. So that's why I'm saying it might be the final. It might not be the final copy. Yes.
Now let's take a closer look at the technical process of refurbishing a motor from dismantling to reassembling. The process begins with the disassembly of the motor. Each part is carefully removed and inspected. This step is crucial as it helps identify any damage or where that needs attention.
What's the failure here? Maybe that's why the customer brought it. So the motor side, we are done with it. Those are the parts for the motor side. Covers, bearings, back plates, cooling fan and cowling, yeah? So on the pump side, we have got the mechanical seal. Yeah? This seals water from getting out from the pump side to the motor side. For this, if this was burnt, we would only take out the copper wire. Only that. They do it again, and we put new wires, varnish it, and assemble it back. If it was burnt, visually we would have seen it, but maybe it has got a short in turns. So there are papers from that machine there. Maybe you take a picture of it that can check right inside the winding to see whether there is a short in turns. Yeah? These ones are to detect whether there is any heat being generated from the winding. So they are controlled by their own panel, the customer's panel.
Once dismantled, the parts are thoroughly cleaned and degreased. This process removes any dirt, oil or grime that could affect the motor's performance. Clean components are essential for the successful refurbishment of the motor. Once any worn out or damaged part is identified, these may include bearings, seals and other crucial components. They are swapped out for new ones. In this step, the starter is rewound. The new winding is removed and new winding wires carefully wound into the starter. This is a delicate process that requires precision to ensure motor operates correctly. With all the components cleaned and replaced, the motor is reassembled. The mechanic carefully puts each part back in its place to ensure everything fits together perfectly. Once assembled, the motor is once again tested to verify its performance and efficiency.
My name is Ruben Munge Maina. I'm the marketing manager, at the same time, more or less like workshop manager. Yes. Sprintex is a professional company started in 2015. with a vast experience. And our mission and visions, they currently go the same. Our vision is to be a leading rewinding shop in East and Central Africa. Our mission is one-stop engineering solution. Yes, for all your engineering aspects. Yes. Rewinding comes in different forms in engineering aspects. There is engineering in rewinding and engineering in servicing. So the scope of work is quite big.
Yet another insightful episode right there. Thank you for being with us. Join us next time, same place. I'm Yvonne Kimuma. Keep it KUTV.